Welcome all you True Play members, it's me, MonkeyDragon here, helping all of them green goblins. Well anyways guys, the topic of today's video is, should video games be more like movies? And with that, let's go and begin. Okay guys, so Activision's publishing CEO, Eric Hirshberg, was talking about in an interview about the next generation systems and how integrated they all are, and how social media has really expanded into games since the original release of the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and how Twitter and Facebook are just so involved in everything else, and he's looking forward to the next generation systems also becoming a part of that. Like the Xbox 360, how they're involving Skype into their system, and how the latest kind of Call of Duties have included some form of social media in there, links with Facebook and whatnot. But basically the main topic that he was talking about and really discussed was whether or not video games should be more like movies, because now with the new next generation of hardware, you're able to push a lot more into these, more graphics, more media design into them. You can make them a lot more beautiful. And he was talking about which experience would be better, because if you guys know or may not know, Beyond Two Souls, a lot of people felt that they weren't too involved within the story of that game, because it was pretty much like since it was kind of like a fractured memory, you would start at one point, then go into the future, then past and future and past within the storyline. It was kind of like being an interactive movie where you can kind of walk around and do certain things, but where your choices didn't really impact the storyline at all. And he started talking about how the experiences of a movie and a video game are somewhat similar, and how, video games could transition into movies because both have certain goals that they want you to get developed into these games. One, they want you to get emotionally invested into them, feel for the character, whether that be the video game or the movie, feel that you're involved in it in the sense that, when you're there, you're feeling connected to them. That's why most movies, they make them, an average Joe then turns to do this, or a guy that's, something along those lines. They both do within the video games and movies, and he could see how the worlds kind of collide. But I like the way he puts it here, and I'll quote him. Obviously a natural place to want to transport people into experience they can't have in their everyday life. Sometimes that's driving a fast car, sometimes that's being a professional athlete, sometimes that's being a rock star, and sometimes that's being a hero or going on a fantastic adventure. And I agree with him 100%. Video games and movies, they may have the same goal in mind, but when you think about a movie, the way I think of it is you're kind of along for the ride. With video games, I think that you get more melded into it, because you should have those choices. You should impact the story. Or if you're not impacting the story, like in first-person shooters such as Call of Duty, you should really feel involved in it, that you should be immersed within that realm, that you yourself caused these actions to take place, even if you didn't have a choice into them. And that's one thing that I've always loved about video games, is that you can feel that, you're in this realm, you have these choices, and depending on, whether or not those choices actually do impact the story, because like I've said earlier, some games don't, you should feel as if those choices would have been your own. If that can make sense to you guys, that you went along these missions, the government screwed you over, whatever it may be, then you're like, no, I'm going after those guys. It should be, even if it is a narrow path, a choice that you would want to take, that you would want to believe that you as a person within this moment, you yourself would make that option or take that option. But guys, to wrap everything all up, he was basically saying that, games and movies, they're similar, but games are a little more immersive. I can't agree with him more, that's the way I feel about it. I want to hear what you guys feel about it. Do you like those games where it's kind of like a movie that you go along for the ride? It has wonderful storytelling and all, but it doesn't really feel like you have those options. It's just kind of like walk to point A to point B. You get to move a door or two or touch a thumb pad or something along those lines. I want to hear you guys' opinion. Which one do you like more? Where your choices really impact the game, or where it just has a beautiful and wonderful storyline? I'm really interested in that. But anyways guys, you reached the end of this video. Don't forget to tell me one or more things that you disliked about this video, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put it in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to take a look at that, and I really appreciate the feedback. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, found it helpful, informational, anything along those lines. Well anyways guys, MonkeyDragon, that's all I really got. Peace.